what we've been doing before we do our partner read and our silent read, we've been talking about strategies to help us understand our reading better. We've talked about the characters, the setting. We talk about your problem, the solution in our story. John shared with me the other day about how Junie, this chapter book that he read, Junie got glasses, and that was the problem because she was nervous, and then the solution was that everything was okay. Her friends made her feel okay. So when we're reading, we need to be thinking. We can retell to our partner. You can retell your story to the partner, or you and your partner can retell it together by starting from the beginning, middle, and end, and talking about what took place in the beginning, what took place in the middle, what took place at the end. You have journal paper that you may write your summary on. Is there anything else? Can you think of something else that we've been working on before I introduce a new one to you, a new strategy? Yes, that's the somebody, what is it? Somebody wanted, but so then. That just helps you take all the information from your story and put it in to write it. That's what the chart is supposed to help you do, is to summarize or recount your story.
George was out eating one food. Jack stole the goose, and
Layla.
George broke his leg. While his leg healed, Jack's mom cooked real food. Jack and George learned how to cook.
Yeah, so you just summarized our whole story that we read about George and the giant, right? So today, what I want you to be thinking about when you're reading, this is another strategy that I want you to do on your own, or you and your partner to do, is make the connection to the world. What in the world? Make the connection. If you're reading a story, think about, has this ever happened to me? Have I ever watched a movie like this? Have I ever read another story like it? So those are the different things I want you to be thinking about. Text to world means, have you seen it outside in the world before? Like movies, maybe movies, TV shows. Did this happen to you? Relate it to yourself. Boxcar Children. Those of you who are reading the book Boxcar Children, are you able to relate to the Boxcar Children book at all? I don't know. Think about it when you're reading it. Text to book, text to text. Have you ever read a story like this before? The George and Jack was similar to a story that we've already heard before, which was Jack and the Beanstalk. Caleb read a story to me the other day, which I can't think of the title. What was the title about the lizard? Yeah.
No, it was
Well, the lizard, this person created a lizard, and the lizard took off and ran away, quick as a wink. What story do we know that's similar to quick as a wink, and the creation runs off, and nobody can catch it? The Gingerbread Man. That's what I was telling Caleb. That's what his story reminded me of. So when you're reading today, or while we're doing readings from here on out, this is another strategy for you to use, for you guys to use. Thumbs up if you got it. You got it?
Oh, now I remember the name of the thing.
Yes, and does anyone have any questions before we go and do our readings? Morgan.
What if the story that you're reading, it's so hard to figure out what's the meaning of it?
Well, then I would say you might need to choose another book to read. Yes, that might be a book that might be a little too difficult. So I would say trade it out. Okay? That one's not too hard. Okay, so go ahead, stand up, get your bag of books.